online or offline, so adding in that online factor, or maybe you're not warming up to the character, playing as much as you used to, it's gonna be tough to hit the tight confirms. But we are gonna be seeing Link versus Joker. Should be a good match, and I feel like what we're gonna need to see a lot from Yoshi95 is the Link. I know it's a very confusing kind of tag character setup, but Yoshi95, I feel like he's gonna have to hit a lot of sick bomb recoveries, because Tetrakarn against Link's up B is just gonna be really, really tough. So we'll see how he recovers here, but I'm liking the bomb gameplay already that we're seeing from Yoshi95. Look at this stuff.
Yeah, you can see him using a lot of bombs, liberal use of neutral air too, because what he's trying to do is it's pretty much good for Link anyway. You can kind of autopilot, but it's also very good against Joker if you want to trade with him, because you don't really mind the weight differential that much. You rather, you both get hit. You take maybe the first hit of a forward air or something like that. Excellent tech there from Junkyarddude, who is getting pushed to the ledge over and over. You see Yoshi95 with the constant fast fall neutral airs. It's really on Junkyarddude to figure out how to deal with this. This is every Link's game plan. This is sort of a staple of the character. What really defines how good you are against Link is how well you could deal with it. And Yoshi95, that huge forward tilt, punishing him for running in.
It just shows you how much mileage you can get out of really strong tools. Like, look at the movement, too, from this Link. I mean, Yoshi's all over the place right now, man. I'm loving this Link gameplay. He's throwing out, we're seeing two key tools right now. Is the Nair, obviously, throw it out, it's very quick. Like you said, Coney, great trading tool against a character like Joker. And then you also have the Boomerang, too, where not only is it a mix-up of tempo in terms of when the hitbox comes out, but you can move with it, too. You know what I mean? Like, you turn around, shuffle the way Link moves in the air, and you're seeing a lot of Boomerang and Nair, and then closing out with the forward tilt, too. Another off-tempo move. I feel like that's the name of the game when you want to play Link at a high level, is you just really need to control the pacing and the timing of the game, and he's doing exactly that. Yoshi95 taking off with this game one.
Link's time signature seems to be constantly changing, because you see the neutral air, which in a vacuum, if it was just that move, it'd be easy to sort of deal with. You could get under it, you could trade with it, you'd be able to wait it out, do something like that. But the Boomerang makes it a little bit difficult, because that's a bit of a delay. You have to shield as it comes at you, and by the time, depending on distance, you might not be able to punish. And then there's the bomb to worry about too. It just feels like Yoshi95 is putting up so much space. I love that tech there from Yoshi95, doing exactly what you were talking about earlier, getting hit by that Tetrakarn counter. And now you can see that Arsene is totally gone. He's been wiped from the board, and Yoshi95 isn't really at too much risk even still.
Yeah, especially with the Arsene gone. I gotta say, too, that recovery, it was just immaculate, because not only did he took the hit, but it was on purpose, you know what I mean? And he air dodged. He knew exactly what was going to happen. He knew where he's going to attack, and then he wave landed back onto the stage. So it was like he was in a good position after he landed. That was really, really strong. And I like the way Yoshi95 is playing the matchup. I feel like a lot of people forget that even if you have a... Oh, okay. I said he had to do some sick bomb recoveries.
You did say that. You did say that, yeah.
I'm still looking for him, but that was a little more Wile E. Coyote than anything, Just up in
that bomb came from Acme, yeah.
Anyway, that was a good idea, though, but that's what you have to do against Joker. Joker, you just go off stage, especially against someone like Link. Even like vanilla Joker, like no Arsene at 175 is a threat. So, again, we're seeing the focal point of Link gameplay, the conversion off of him there this time. Edge starting, what's he got? Oh, okay. Oh, this is danger. Oh!
Yeah, I love the down air on the bomb, just extending it just a little bit. Didn't get quite the strong hit he wanted, but still knocking back off stage for a little bit more. Arsene is out, will be leaving us shortly.
Take your time right here if you're Yoshi95. The last thing you want to do is drop an early stock to Arsene. Nice job getting off the ledge and getting a stock, too. Taking that one down. That's just where Arsene gets so scary. It's like, oh, yeah, you have the lead, but not for long. Like, you're at 50. If I get you off stage, especially as Link, I can down air you, I can Tetrakarn you, take your jump, anything like that. So, nice job by Yoshi95, not letting up on the lead here.
Just the obnoxiousness, the boldness of these neutral airs now, just picking up the bomb, dropping it over and over, just kind of jumping all over the place, forcing Junkyarddude to come in. And the reason he does that is because not only is it good on its own, but again, he doesn't mind trading here. He's up an entire stock. Any damage he gets is just gravy, but that back air from Arsene is so crucial, just shaving off that stock instantly. I think he DI'd in on the throw. It's something that we saw just a little bit earlier in that last set with the Joker against Ziffel. But you're going to see right now 90% on Junkyarddude, going to do all that he can to try to build this Arsene for the crucial finish.
Yeah, this is a big moment in the set here. Like, not just for this game one. You win game one, that's obviously a really good way to set the pace of the matchup. But the thing that he's going to be looking for here is to avoid Arsene. Like, you want to look for the killing blow here. This grab is going to give it to him. Yep, okay, this is a big moment now. Final stock for both players. Back throw? Nope. Not even close,
With the
actually.
bomb. Yeah, I was gonna say it's so weak, but
Yeah.
you can see that I think Yoshi might have punched his ticket for this game, just because he took no damage on the way to that Arsene. He's still only at 34%. He was at 18 when the Arsene came out. You could see him just sitting on the other side of the stage, waiting for the bomb, patiently waiting the Arsene out. I think Junkyarddude, as the set goes on, he's going to have to find ways to force that issue, because Yoshi 95, again, like you said, dude, the tempo changes, the shifting, the constant, the dragging and rushing. It feels like Junkyarddude doesn't really have an answer for that just yet.
Yeah, I think FD was a big problem too. I feel like the bomb,
Yeah.
I feel like Nair, I feel like the boomerang just covers so much on FD. Like, you're just going to be facing for it. You're dealing with that a lot. I feel like we didn't see a lot of Joker down B either. We didn't see a lot of absorbing projectiles or Nairs in order to build meter. So maybe see a little more of that, or even just Tetrakarn to, you know, a lot of hitboxes are flying out from Link and they're just not really being countered by Junkyarddude. So I think there's a lot that he can change up in terms of, I think, stage and also the way that he's kind of dealing with these traps that Yoshi 95 is setting up. But I love the way Yoshi 95 is playing the matchup. He's doing it by the books. He's doing all the correct stuff against Joker that I feel like a lot of people forget to do against him. Even when Yoshi had the big lead there and was waiting on the Angel platform to come back down, he just waited out Arsene. It's easy to get hasty and be like, I'm kind of winning right now. I'm kind of, you know, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling, you want to get too cocky and let Joker, you know, kind of steal your stocks away with Arsene. So nice shot by Yoshi 95, playing very patiently. That's what you got to play with Link too.
Man, I will never forget Riddles against Leo at SmashCon. That set, all Riddles had to do, he would have beaten the best player in the world. If Riddles just waited on the platform just maybe a few seconds longer, he might have beat Leo, but he went down right into Arsene and then just got 0 to death instantly. So it is burned into my brain, like it's just branded into the folds of my brain. I can't get my head out of there. So yeah, like you said, just waiting the Arsene, being patient when you need to, and not forcing the issue is so crucial. And Yoshi's really showing that Junkyard's gonna have to find his way to push on the accelerator a little bit. And I think a stage would help with that. Seems like he thinks the pick is small battlefield. I definitely think this is a step up, but I don't think it's as big as he needs, honestly.
So far, it's working out. I like the pressure he's gotten on the platforms. Hasn't gotten touched yet. This is all sorts of different movement that we're seeing here. And I think it's weird that we went to FD because it looks like Junkyarddude is just so comfortable moving around platforms and using them to his advantage. He looks so much more agile on the stage already. Like, he looks so much quicker, and he just has different routes to deal with this Link pressure. Like, Link's Nair was such a problem on the last stage. It's still going to be a problem. Link's Nair is always a problem, but it's just mitigated a little bit by the amount of space that Junkyarddude can move around on.
And one thing I didn't consider is those platforms are just so good for the drag down up airs, being able to pull into that platform. Maybe that'll help him when it comes to actually securing the KO. Didn't seem like that was a huge problem for him last game. You could see him with the down air into the up smash, not quite landing, but getting Yoshi off stage. There's that bomb recovery you were talking about. He barely makes it back and doesn't get forward smash.
Nice, defending the ledge right there. He knew he was going to set up with the bomb. A lot of what Yoshi's been doing in that position is dropping the bomb down, cutting off the very linear Arsene recovery from Junkyarddude. So instead, Junkyarddude just went right at him, shot a side B and defended the ledge. It's so smart to do, but now he's still getting rinsed and repeated here.
Oh, you could see Yoshi 95. I think he was waiting for that roll in. He was waiting for that scared option, but didn't quite commit to it the way that it looked like he wanted to. There's a lot of posturing here, a lot of back and forth that eventually Junkyarddude is going to land that back air. Those tense moments where you're both at 150 and you're not really throwing out constant hitboxes. You're just waiting for the other guy to jump or maybe land a grab. Those are just so tense. You could see it has led us to a situation where it's only 2 stocks apiece. No real damage on either side that's going to lead into this next one.
For sure. And I mean, we're talking about how Yoshi's going to be, he plays Link, but you have to call him Yoshi. I don't know. It just keeps tripping me up for whatever reason. It's killing me right now.
It's like Yoshi, Kirby Kid. It's like, just play Kirby, dude. What are you doing? Come on.
King K. Rool Kid, right? You gotta mix it up, man. But Yoshi 95, he's done an amazing job actually cutting off the recovery of Joker, which I think we talked about the counterplay and how to fight against this character Joker. And I feel like his recovery, it can be pretty linear when it comes down to it. Yep. Oh, Arsene, I don't know if he knew he was going to have that because he shot that up very quick. I think he thought he was going to tether, actually. Arsene, though, it did work out. Pressure at the ledge. What's he going to get? Back air, looking for it, of course.
Yeah, it's the safest thing. It's the quickest. It has the least commitment. He's just gonna throw out the back air, try to find his way in. Gets clipped by the jab just barely, but excellent work trying to get a little bit more damage onto him. We're gonna see a back throw here, 131. What's the punish? You're not gonna get him off stage, so instead you're gonna patrol the ledge, get the trump into the back air. Excellent work by Junkyarddude.
Yeah, he's looking a lot more comfortable on this stage, Coney. Dominating at the ledge, too. Love to see the aggression, okay. But here's the problem is, like, Junkyarddude, he's getting a lead for the first time in the set a couple times, but he's not really doing a whole lot with it. We saw that first stock vanish immediately, but maybe the second stock will be a different story here. Nair, always looking for a jab reset. Didn't quite reach, though. Good tech there. Junkyarddude staying alive on the second stock. He might even get a second Arsene, and this is where the real power of Joker and his Persona mechanic really can take off. And this is trouble. Yoshi95's got to play this one right.
Yeah, and actually what I'm seeing here is that Yoshi95 historically has had no issue finally getting the KO and killing, but now he's having such a problem and hitting these like super soft neutral airs and not really doing much with them that Junkyarddude has really found a way not just back into this game, but back into the whole set potentially if he can keep this up. Arsene is finally wiped. We're going to see how much damage he can get back here into the dash attack. 46 has the bomb dropping. And Yoshi needs to, I think, create as much space as possible. He's at his best when he's not forcing the issue like this. You can see him trying to get this neutral air, getting a grab. He gets all the right options there. But I feel like he needs to back up a little bit because I feel like he's not playing to his strengths. And apparently not, though, because he's hitting these forward smashes. Junker does have Arsene. Big up B. Everything I just said was a lie. Yoshi is dominating this ledge.
That was disgusting. Did you see him pogo the bomb down and then combo into it? I'm so scared. I never want to play this dude in a bracket. There's no way, man. He's just going to ledge trap you all day. Look at this. Oh, nice.
We've been at the left side of the stage for so long.
Yeah, he's setting up a house over there. Up B. I was going to say, okay, that finally does it. But that was another situation where Yoshi95, great job not getting flustered right there and not overextending or anything. Sticking with his ledge trapping and finally cashing into the KO. It just took him a couple more swings than I think he would have liked. That's where it gets really stressful as Link. As Joker gets a back throw in that situation, it just gets you off stage. It's like, ooh, I don't know if I can make it back here. So really nice job by Yoshi95. Some nasty ledge play there. Couple hard reads, too. You got that forward smash at 70 almost killing. It was just really, really good domination with the ledge there. Yoshi95, I'm telling you again, man, it's taking advantage of Joker, both of his recoveries, actually. So you got to give him credit there. He definitely knows the matchup well.
It all came down to the left side of the stage, man. Again, we were talking about tempo changing and shifting up your playstyle. I was thinking Yoshi needed to create space, need to slowly burn this one out very sort of methodically over time because that's how he'd been playing the rest. That's how he did so much damage. He's like, no, I got him locked down. I'll figure it out here. And he had these huge hits, those huge, just the forward smash, all of the up Bs. It just feels like these things are rattling Junkyarddude, and it's sort of changing the way the game is being played so quickly and so abruptly that he's not able to respond to it. We're going to see what the third stage is. Junkyarddude has potentially one more shot at it, and it's back to FD?
I don't know how I feel about this one, Coney. It did not look good game one. We're seeing this, this aerial Link play is going to be even bigger here. It's going to be a lot of Nair, a lot of Boomerang. It looks like even Bomb is coming out and making an early appearance here. Okay, maybe he's going to cut him off in the air more. Again, going back to the original stage and just changing up the way he's going to approach the matchup. So it should be a big punish here. Grab. Oh, okay.
You just got to grab nothing really off of it. 10% differential, but that's nothing. And I think you're right. I think he's trying to intercept him in the air, which I do think is the right thing to do. But you were talking earlier about how Joker can be really difficult to play online, and that's one of the reasons, because you need such a level of precision to play Joker at a top level, and getting up there, stuffing an area with a back air or a neutral air is not an exceptionally easy thing to do offline, even more so online. But you see Junkyarddude trying to do it, but now he's the one getting a little predictable. Those are like 4 neutral airs into Yoshi's shield in a row, and Yoshi's just chilling. He has the bomb out, he now has the boomerang, and now Junkyarddude has to go to him. Arsene's gone.
Too. Yeah, he's just, that's a huge thing on this stage. Like, you just can't make your way in against Link. And I think one thing too, Coney, is Joker is so nimble, you know what I mean? He's such a thin frame character too. I feel like one of his advantages is that he can kind of guide his way through these projectiles. It's just really hard on this stage against, Link. It's going to be particularly hard too because Nair is just such a big hitbox. It doesn't really care how slender you are. It's so big, it's just going to catch you regardless. So a lot of props here to Yoshi95. leaving the stage open, obviously. I mean, he looked super dominating on it in game 1, so it's not surprising at all, but I think the difference has been made at the ledge, Coney. I think that Yoshi95 is able to sneak by and keep these high percentage stocks and cash in on them, and then Junkyarddude is just getting rinsed and repeated at the ledge. But now it's Junkyarddude's turn to talk, and he's doing it.
You can see him try to go for that trump. Nothing really there. He's doing a good job of getting as much as he could at the ledge, but it doesn't matter how much damage you rack up if you can't get the KO. You can see the a little bit of zoop walk in there, like the reverse Aroni. Gets the Tetrakarn. Oh, big up B. He's able to make it. What? Huh?
Where's he going? Oh, under the stage? What?
All right. That
wait.
That felt like something from Space Jam. I don't know. That was what a talent. And you talked about recoveries, man. He's got some secret ones too. I like that.
There you go, Junkyarddude, though, Coney, where he's doing well in the matchup is the air-to-air. That's where he keeps catching him, especially the Arsene. Yeah. I'm surprised that Yoshi95 got caught in that position, because usually he's kind of running away. I mean, he went underneath the stage to avoid... Oh, nice, the parry. That looks sick. Looked cool. Didn't lead to... leading to enough here. This is good.
It's not bad at all. 77 now. And Junkyarddude really excelling at the early parts of the game, and that hasn't really been the case historically for this set. Sometimes you can watch a set, you can be like, okay, this guy's really dominating early, but he can't get the kill, or sometimes the opposite. But it feels like Junkyarddude, his strengths and weaknesses are sort of shifting as it goes on. And again, maybe that's just how Yoshi is shifting his game plan over time. You can see him try to go for the tech. Junkyarddude gonna go high. Junkyard needs to find this Arsene and get the KO ASAP. I love that neutral air to stop the bomb too.
He's cutting off the bomb recoveries too, so it's like as Link, you can't up B. Well, actually, at that point he could have, because he didn't have Arsene out, so he's going for these bomb recoveries, but getting picked off. Okay, he's just showing up at this point. He's playing SSX, you know, getting extra tricky with it. Down air too, the classic, the day one.
Big bounce on it, too. He went all the way down and all the way up. But Junkyard finally answering back. Now we've got an even one-stock gain. Now Yoshi has won these historically. Junkyarddude has one more shot to be able to take the set. And Yoshi, again, historically is sort of history repeating itself. Has been leading in the game so far on this final stock. But Junkyarddude able to get a lot of Arsene damage. It's not even half gone. Huge forward smash. He's gone.
Yep, touch the blast zone too. I think he's trying to air dodge in and then do a bomb recovery again. But man, Junkyarddude was all over the recoveries. Again, this matchup is coming down to who can knock the opponent off stage first and then get the ledge and dominate there. I feel like both these guys are catching on some habits in terms of recovery. You got to give Junkyarddude a lot of credit. You and I both wrote him off at the beginning of this game, Coney, because he went back to FD after losing in a bad way there. But he made it work out. Fought him more air-to-air, clashed with him, and made Yoshi95 mix up his gameplay a little bit more. Love to see it. Junkyarddude taking down that very close game 3. Now he's on the board 1-2. He's got to win 2 on Yoshi95's counter picks.
It's a very slow burn if Junkyarddude is able to continue this momentum. Sometimes you could see momentum swing wildly in a set. Sometimes you could see somebody just sort of get that download and then figure it out from there. It feels like Junkyarddude has a piece of the puzzle, which is that trading air to air. But I don't know if he has the whole thing. Back to FD. Yoshi wants to go back here. And I think I can see why, man. Honestly, with the last game, it really felt like Junkyarddude happened to have that huge swing of momentum at the very end, but Yoshi was in control for so much more of it. He wants to sort of play his odds again on this stage. You can't blame him for doing it right now, very even between the two.
Yeah, sometimes in a set you just find that stage where you both feel like, you know what, truly a neutral stage. Like, this feels good for both of us, and probably in very similar ways here. Look at this domination again. At the ledge, looking good, but there he goes, Yoshi95 coasting by him. Now this is like the Yoshi95 show. When they get that distance between them, he's going to be mixing up between bombs, boomerangs, and arrows. We've seen it from Link since N64 days, you know. Actually, he didn't have the bow and arrow on the N64, so shout out to that. Weird.
Yeah, I always forget that they don't have, like, certain moves, you know? Like, he didn't have the bow and arrow, he had the boomerang, but it was on B, and it was like, he didn't have side B. We've lived in a world without side Bs and spot dodges, it's weird. But Junkyarddude landing that up smash, getting the KO. This is where things are so crucial. He needs to hold on to the Arsene as long as possible and stay alive, because if Link struggles to get the KO, you're going to get so much free damage. You can see it happening here.
Yeah, a couple habits getting called out here by Yoshi. He's got to be careful. He did another very similar air dodge to the ledge there. Okay, yep, it's getting caught. You can't hang it. He doesn't have a bomb. Oh, he missed! That was the opportunity right there. I feel like in that situation, you go for the easy hit. He doesn't have the jump, so you just kind of take the damage that you can and keep him off stage and maybe line up a bigger hit. But Junk went for the big swing. Don't blame him there. He wants to steal these stocks away from Yoshi 95. And just kind of credit to you how Yoshi 95 is putting the pressure on Junkyarddude, where he feels like he needs to swing like that in that position instead of doing something like just forward airing and keep him off stage. Okay.
Yeah, just trying to get the free damage over time. I mean, if you are sort of rattled or shaky a little bit, you might go for the big hit because you're like, I need to make the most of these small advantages instead of just taking your free percent. I love the DI mix-up on that. The switch on the up air going all the way around, and I don't think Yoshi was ready for it. If he was going the right way, that might have sort of tuned him the other way. Now Junkyarddude at 100%. Arsene is gone. Bomb's going to explode. Junkyarddude needs to maintain distance and try to get off this ledge. We know this has been a terrible spot for him in the past.
I think he doesn't even mind that first bomb. Oh, that's... Ooh, he avoided it? How he has a bomb too? Oh, okay. I thought we were going to see something crazy. However, Yoshi 95 able to secure the bomb back. Again, we're seeing this huge position, or this huge moment against Joker where he's either going to get another Arsene and potentially either close out the game right here, right now, or he's going to lose the stock and then we have, you know, last stock situation, of course. Oh, looking for the turnout up tilt. I love it. He was trying to call it a jump there, I'm pretty sure, or roll in, something like that. Just putting out the hitbox. He's taking a couple stocks with that up tilt, but this time it's going to be the bomb off stage. Seen it once, seen it a million times this set so far, Coney.
Yeah, and you see Yoshi continually looking for the jump. Wow, at that. Just charging up the whole arrow. Okay, 51% for no reason, out of nowhere. Yoshi was constantly covering the jump. He went for the late up air a little bit earlier than he went for the up tilt there. If he's looking for the kill and Junkyarddude could just stay grounded and shield, he might be okay for the future. There's the down air into the up smash. Classic Joker with the full Arsene meter. Junkyarddude going to game 5. Yoshi might want to rethink his counter pick. Seems like Junkyarddude has really stamped his claim on FD. And now Yoshi's in a weird spot because no other stage has really been tested. Obviously, he did fine on small battlefield, but I don't really know if you want to go back there. Obviously, FD is sort of, he's bulldozed your home. Like, that's your tree, and you've been kicked out. What do you do now? Where do you go?
Yeah, and I feel like he might run it back. You know what I mean? I feel like he just might.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know. I don't know. It's hard. It's such a weird position to be in. I think you got to kind of forget about that game 1. I think that's long in the past at this point. He's won 2 games in a row on the stage. I think you should probably mix it up a little bit or think about the best way to mix it up. I'm not really sure, though, because honestly, I think Junkyarddude looked pretty strong on small battlefield as well. That was a really close game, too. So I think it's just a really tough position to be in. I don't think Yoshi 95 thought he would be in a Game 5 situation after those first 2 games. I'm a little surprised. Junkyarddude really turning on the heat here in these last in games 3 and 4. So we'll see what Yoshi 95 comes up with. He is sitting in the arena, so he's either contemplating it or he's already decided he's going to FD and taking his time before the game. But either way, we'll have to see the decision-making, at least considering what his next move is going to be, because it's a big one. This is 4 seeding, Coney, so...
Yeah, he needs to take his time. If he's not taking a deep breath here, he needs to, absolutely, because this is such a crucial moment in this set and potentially in his run in general across the entirety of Smash World Tour. I think a lot of people don't realize that these small decisions where what stage you go, what character you go in these interactions, even if it gets you this one win, this one step closer, maybe Yoshi 95 is absolutely going to wipe his next opponent. Who knows? Maybe this is the one hard thing, and then the next thing he'd be more prepared and ready for. If Yoshi 95 wins this, he's about to play another Joker. So he might be ready for it, but he needs to make the right decision. He thinks FD is it. So we're going back here. Both of these two have looked dominant at different points in the set on this stage. Let's see who Game 5 favors.
Okay, going a lot to the boomerang, a lot more here, and I think that's just to cut off the aerial approach from Junkyarddude that's been so successful here. There you go, bomb, laying it down. I feel like Yoshi 95, we were talking about at the beginning, the thing he did so well was control the tempo of the match. I feel like he lost that a little bit and got a little overwhelmed by Junkyarddude, which is, you know, credit to the way that Junkyarddude is playing more so than Yoshi 95, you know, isn't playing well. I think he's just got to reclaim that tempo and see what he can do with it. And a lot of it is controlling that bottom part of the stage, or the center part of the stage with the bomb. I think that's been a huge thing so far here in this Game 5.
No question.
Got to avoid this Arsene, though. You got to avoid him. He's done it so well. The first 2 games, he's got to find that rhythm again.
God, he was like rolling in on it. He's trying to force the issue maybe a little bit too much. There's the neutral air, just constantly kicking it out. There, he was really in the line of danger. It felt like all he had to do was chill on the side like he's done in the past for Arsene, but he really wanted to get his damage in. See these constant neutral airs. Junkyard having to recover at a really weird angle, and he's going to pay for it with that huge up B from Yoshi. At 83%, not much Arsene to worry about. This is, I think, the pivotal moment where he's going to decide if he's going to move on or if he's going to fall here.
We called it a couple times on the opposite end where it's like, oh, if Junkyarddude stays alive and gets another Arsene, you know, he can take off with it. But this is where Joker can really start to get hurt. If he gets an Arsene here and doesn't get a KO with it, it's going to be looking really rough for Junkyarddude Coney. And this is the Yoshi 95 we saw in game 1. Controlling the bottom.
Whoa!
What? Oh, he just swings? Gotta
Huge
respect it.
swing.
Gotta respect it for sure. That could have been... Think about this. If Yoshi 95 shielded that, he could have got a huge punish. Oh, no. Okay.
It's a little scary. Scary, yeah.
What does that say about Tetrakarn that we both got super nervous for him at 11% because he air dodged, he buffered an air dodge off stage? You know what I mean?
It was terrifying.
It's just, it's a monster, honestly.
I think we filled in a lot of gaps because he had the bomb, and we were like, oh, wait, he's going to try to bomber cut, and it's like, no, he can just up B. But it gets so scary when he's down there. What? Huh?
Ejector button, dude. Get him out of here. That was that was the best friend DI. That was the let me finish your combo video for you, DI, you know?
Why are you going to go best friend DI, just the Hawaiian DI this late in the game? Game 5, you're going to be like, all right, man, I'll give you the clip. I don't know, dude. I think he's got enough clips this set already. You don't need to give him more, Junkyard Dude. You're falling apart.
Yeah, it was just that, man, it's just, he got out of there real quick. But either way, he's not out of it yet. You get the Arsene on the board. This is the biggest Arsene of the set, easily. He's got to make something happen, but I think Yoshi 95 is making him feel that pressure even more. He knows you have to do something with that Arsene now. He knows you're going to be approaching, so he's going to be using these bombs, boomerangs, nairs, just to keep you out and tack on the damage, so he avoided it. This is going to be really, really hard for Junkyard Dude. Not out of it yet, though. Looking for the big swings again.
Yeah, goes for the attack. Okay, I like the back air there. What's the play? We're going to wait for the bomb recovery. You know he's going to down air. The Junkyard Dude really trying to force the issue. Neutral air, we're going to tech away. I like the defense there. There's a lot of jumping. Watch your jumps because he's got the up tilt. He has that up air. There's the up B and big swipe. Again, it's just the DI, he went straight right. I think he would have died regardless, but geez, these guys are going mad horizontal.
Hold on a second. This is starting to get, you know, the momentum here. Junkyard Dude, is this game 1-2 Junkyard Dude, or is this game 3-4? I can't tell. Game 5, which one's going to show up? Forward throw? Oh, boot him. I love that animation.
Careful.
Forward throw.
Yeah, just the big kick right in the groin, too. 126 here. Arsene is here. I love the weight out of the down air. Yoshi needs to start getting nervous. I don't know. This is scary. Throws out the down air. And Yoshi 95 has got to be sweating bullets. You've got him at the ledge. He can't keep him there. We're down at the center. There's the neutral air. Junkyard Dude going to try to make it back, but Arsene is gone. Oh!
He had the last second Tetrakarn. I can't believe it. I thought Arsene was gone, but he knew. Oh, nope. See ya. Okay, there goes the bomb. There goes the left side of the stage. Yep. Blew him out of there. What a set, though, Coney. I mean, when that first started, we were really looking at a game 1-2, potentially 3-game sweep, 3-0, you know, moving on with life, Yoshi 95. But Junkyard Dude really showed up games 3, 4, and 5, making it very competitive, very fun to watch. And man, you got to think about the DI on that second stock. That was just like, get him out of here, DI. Escort myself out. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not fired. I quit. You know, I'm out of here. Kind of DI, and it made a big difference, man, in the matchup. So, what a set though. What a way to start this off.
Yeah, very fun set to watch. It's interesting because there you really see the power of best of fives. You can see a player like Junkyard Dude really coming alive there in the last 3 games of the set, particularly in game 3 and 4. Game 5, he had he started to waver a little bit. You saw it in that final stock. You saw the embers of it. You could still see the spark flashing.